Have you ever wondered why some soils are more fertile than others? This intriguing question has perplexed many. The answer to it, surprisingly, dwells in the uncharted world that lives under our feet. Fertility of soil is fundamental for sustainable agriculture. It serves as the essential bedrock on which all crops burgeon and flourish. Without it, our food supply would be greatly leaving our dinner plates dismally empty. Now let's visualize a soil so fertile, so abundantly rich, that it seems almost surreal. A type of soil that not only nourishes plant development but propels it to an extraordinary scale. This is not a fantastical invention from a fairy tale, it's palpable, and it's known to the world as Terra Preta. The phrase Terra Preta is derived from the Portuguese language translating to black earth. It is a unique kind of soil majorly found in the Amazon basin. This soil's appearance is dark, cloaked in fertility, and overflowing with nutrients. This stands in stark contrast to the typical thin, acidic soils in the region. So what is it that makes Terra Preta so extraordinary? How does it apart from conventional soil? The key lies in its remarkable composition. Terra Preta is brimming with biochar, which is a variant of charcoal utilized as a soil enhancer. This biochar lends its dark hue and augments its content. But the distinctiveness of Terra Preta doesn't just stop there. The soil is also a repository of pottery shards, bone fragments, and organic waste. Amalgamating into a unique mixture enriches the soil and bolsters plant growth. When juxtaposed with regular soil, Terra Preta showcases superior ability to retain nutrients and water, forming a sanctuary for plant life. Its significant carbon content also positions it as a sustainable solution for carbon sequestration, thereby playing a crucial role in battling climate change. The most captivating aspect of Terra Preta? This super soil is not a product of modern innovation. It is believed that Terra Preta was first formulated by the indigenous tribes of the Amazon over millennia ago. They discovered the secret to soil fertility much before modern science could fathom it, so soil is not merely just dirt, it's a labyrinthine ecosystem that can be nurtured and optimized to enhance its fertility. Understanding and applying the principles of Terra Preta unveils the tremendous potential buried beneath our feet. It brings to light a world with opportunities for the future of sustainable agriculture and a planet thriving with green life. What if I told you that Terra Preta could be the key to sustainable agriculture? Yes, Terra Preta, a type of rich, dark soil found primarily in the Amazon basin. This isn't just any soil though, it's something quite miraculous, something that holds the potential to revolutionize our approach to farming and food production. Let's talk about the benefits of Terra Preta. First off, this soil is incredibly fertile. It has an extraordinary ability to retain nutrients, much more so than regular soil. Think of it as a nutrient supermarket for plants. It's packed with nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, the essential building blocks for plant growth, and these nutrients don't just wash away with the rain. They stick around, ensuring that plants have a steady supply of what they need to thrive. But Terra Preta is not just a nutrient powerhouse. It's also a water wizard. It can retain up to 6 times its weight in water. That's a significant advantage, especially in regions where water is scarce. It's like having a built-in irrigation system, ensuring that crops get the hydration they need, even during dry spells. Now, let's compare Terra Preta with regular soil. Regular soil can be easily depleted of its nutrients, leading to poor crop yields. It also often struggles to retain water. Terra Preta, on the other hand, is like the superhero of soils. It's nutrient-rich, water-retentive, and incredibly durable. It can maintain its fertility for hundreds, even thousands of years. That's not just impressive. It's downright magical. To put it simply, Terra Preta is a game-changer. It could transform barren lands into productive farms, ensuring food security for countless communities. It could help us cultivate crops in a more sustainable, environmentally friendly way, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers and excessive irrigation. Imagine the potential of using Terra Preta in agriculture around the world. The possibilities are truly exciting. Terra Preta could very well be the magic ingredient we need for a more sustainable and prosperous future. But how does one create this super soil? Well, let's dive into the process of making Terra Preta, also known as black earth. The first ingredient to our recipe is biochar. Now, biochar is just a fancy term for charcoal used in soil amendment. It's made by burning organic material, like wood chips, leaves, or crop residue, in a low-oxygen environment. This process, known as pyrolysis, reduces the material to a rich black char full of tiny pores. These pores are like a condo complex for beneficial soil bacteria, providing them with plenty of space to live and work. Next, we add compost. Compost is decomposed organic matter, and it's like a buffet for our soil-dwelling microorganisms. It provides nutrients that plants need to grow, but it also feeds those bacteria living in the biochar condos, helping them to multiply and work their magic in the soil. But we're not done yet. We also add other organic materials to the mix. This could be anything from kitchen scraps to animal manure, grass clippings, or fallen leaves. These materials break down over time, releasing nutrients into the soil and adding to its overall fertility. Now here's where things get interesting. The process of making Terra Preta mimics the natural creation of this super soil in the Amazon. Thousands of years ago, indigenous people in the Amazon basin created Terra Preta by incorporating charcoal, bone, and manure into the poor, thin soils of the region. Over time, these additions transformed the soil, making it rich, fertile, and capable of supporting large populations. Creating Terra Preta at home is a similar process. You mix your ingredients, let them sit for a while to allow the bacteria to do their work, and over time you end up with a rich black soil that's full of life and nutrients. With the right ingredients and a little patience, anyone can create their own Terra Preta. So why not give it a try? Your plants will thank you, and you'll be doing your part to improve the health of our planet's soils. How does Terra Preta contribute to sustainable agriculture? Let's dive into the world of Terra Preta and its role in fostering sustainable agriculture. This dark, nutrient-rich soil has a lot to offer. Imagine a world where we can reduce our dependence on synthetic fertilizers, increase crop yields, and play a part in mitigating climate change. Sounds too good to be true? Well, with Terra Preta, it's not just a dream but a reality within our reach. Terra Preta is like a superfood for the soil. Its high nutrient content reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers, which are known to harm both the environment and the soil's long-term fertility. By feeding the soil with Terra Preta, we're not just enriching it for today's crops, but are also preserving its fertility for future generations. But the goodness of Terra Preta doesn't stop there. It's also a champion when it comes to improving crop yields. The rich, dark soil enhances the growth of plants, leading to healthier, more robust crops. This means we can produce more food on the same amount of land, a crucial factor in feeding the world's growing population sustainably. And then there's the role of Terra Preta in mitigating climate change. You see, this magical soil is excellent at storing carbon. As plants grow, they absorb carbon dioxide, a key greenhouse gas from the atmosphere. When these plants die and decompose in Terra Preta, much of this carbon stays locked in the soil instead of being released back into the atmosphere. In a world grappling with climate change, Terra Preta offers an effective and natural way to capture and store carbon. It's a win-win situation, really. We get healthier soil, higher crop yields, and a natural way to fight climate change. Terra Preta could revolutionize the way we farm and help us build a more sustainable future. So what's next for Terra Preta? As we delve deeper into the 21st century, the significance of Terra Preta continues to rise. Across the globe, scientists, farmers, and environmental enthusiasts are exploring the potential of this ancient soil. The current research is brimming with exciting possibilities, and the future seems promising indeed. One of the most thrilling areas of exploration is the potential of Terra Preta to combat climate change. By sequestering carbon in the soil, Terra Preta could play a critical role in our fight against global warming. Imagine a world where our gardens and farms are not just providers of food, but also warriors in the fight for a healthier planet. Another promising area is the use of Terra Preta in reforestation projects. With its high nutrient content and ability to retain moisture, Terra Preta could help bring back life to areas ravaged by deforestation or desertification. The thought of barren lands transformed into thriving forests is an exciting prospect, and it's not just about the big picture. On a smaller scale, the use of Terra Preta can revolutionize home gardening. By enriching the soil in our backyards, we can grow healthier plants and reduce our reliance on synthetic fertilizers. Imagine growing your own food in a soil that's not just fertile but also sustainable and environmentally friendly. Let's not forget, the potential of Terra Preta extends beyond the soil. The process of creating Terra Preta produces biochar, a byproduct that can be used as a clean, renewable source of energy. It's a win-win situation. The future of Terra Preta is bright and full of potential. But realizing this potential requires action. We encourage you to consider incorporating Terra Preta in your gardening or farming practices. Together we can harness the power of this black gold and contribute to a more sustainable future. Terra Preta is not just a soil, it's a promise of a more fertile and sustainable world.